All right, we need to take a second and really talk about this because I feel like it's something that we don't necessarily talk about enough. Maybe it's just me, but that's just something that I feel. Yeehaw, it's your gaming pirate SBZPlays, and we want to parlay yet again. That's right, we need to parlay. So to all my landlubbers and to all my buccaneers, buckle in because there's something that we desperately need to talk about. To anybody who has not come to this channel before, we specifically talk about Nintendo content, and we also stream games every Tuesday and Thursday at 6:45 p.m. So if you want to get into that and experience the same stuff that I'm experiencing for the first time, go ahead and hit that like button and also subscribe. Let's get into the meat of the content. For the Nintendo Switch 2, this is the Ultimate Edition. I think that's the only option, the Ultimate Edition. So it comes with the DLC. And thank you to CD Projekt Red for getting this ready for us, all of us Nintendo Switch 2 people. So with that being said, I want to talk about the negatives first, and then we're going to get into the positives and go from there. Negative number one. Why is it in first person? Like, I get that this is kind of a GTA style game, but even GTA and other games in this style are third person. Now, even if we go back to Skyrim had an option to where you could start off in first person, but you could always go out into third person. I would like to see a third person option. I know it's probably too late in the game to actually make that decision, but I just would like to see that option because the character I created, I would like to see what the character does and how realistic a lot of these actions are and stuff like that. And that's probably some motion capture that has to be done and re-released and stuff like that. But it's just something that I would like to see. Number two, I do realize that there are a lot of bugs that got fixed, right? And we're extremely grateful for the polished version that we now have for the Nintendo Switch. But I don't know if it's the fact that I have put my graphics on performance mode and it's using its lossless the DSSL creator or whatever it's called to basically up the frame rate. I'm talking about whether it's handheld mode or dock mode, whether I'm in performance or whether I'm in high quality mode. I'm the kind of person who likes low graphics, high performance, so that way it can run smoothly. We have glitches. Specifically the glitches that I'm seeing in certain levels. Like this is all the way across the board. You'll see cops come up to you outside of the car, but the car is attached to their legs and they're in the sitting position, but it just looks weird. That was one of the glitch that I saw. And then there's another glitch that I saw where the Sasquatch lady in one mission was just running in place. She's just running in place. Now, maybe it was a skill issue on me because she was running in place. I could have just easily killed her then. But as soon as I attacked her, she was unreleased from the glitch and came after me and killed me. But what I'm saying is specifically, I feel like, and maybe that didn't come into the play whenever we got the Cyberpunk 2077 release to send out to us on Switch 2, but I feel like some of those glitches should still be fixed, and that's something that can be fixed on an update. So fix it. All right, here's another negative that I really need to discuss, and maybe this is a Nintendo issue. This isn't necessarily a Cyberpunk issue. It drains the heck out of my battery. Like my battery will go from 100% to 10% in a matter of 30 minutes whenever I play this game. And this is in handheld mode. So I do realize that there have been some battery issues, and I think that's something that I might need to fix. But still, the battery overall is just not good enough for long sessions. It's like I constantly have to have this thing on the charger, and that's the best part of portability, is to be able to take this anywhere. I can be on the plane and I'd get a warning, hey, you're at 10%. I was like, man, I just started, or it feels like I just started, but I probably get 30 to 45 minutes, and I just would like that to be fixed. And maybe that's just a personal gripe on me. All right, let's go ahead and get into the graphics. The graphics look really amazing, and the landscape is beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen something to this nature to be this great. There are so many games that I see that look good, but don't really look as good as this. It actually engulfs you into this world. I do feel like there are a couple of glitches, but all in all, really perfect. Let's also get into the combat. I know I talked about the combat already. I know I said that I would rather us be in third person. But even for the first person aspect, the shooting is amazing and beautiful. I do wish that whenever you're, fighting with the sword, that there is a better way for combat, and that might just be a skill issue here. But as far as the guns go, everything's beautiful there. There's 3 specific modes that we had to get into. Let's parlay between a parlay. That's the inception. All right, so if we're really parlaying here, let's talk about the first mode, which everybody knows. That's controller mode. Everybody knows about that. We take the controller and do what we're supposed to do. The second mode is motion controls. These motion controls kind of put me in the mindset of the Wii. Like, I literally feel like I have another Wii with me, even though I'm using the Switch 2. Like, it's just one of those reload situations. In order for me to take my health, I have to flick the wrist. I can still fight with this. Like, I'm aiming here. It's just a whole bunch going on. I prefer controller mode, but that is an interesting option, and I do feel like if somebody was streaming that, I'd just watch them just for the motions that they're doing here. Like, no, you guys, I'm not repeating that dance. They're jigging, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to actually fight, that's interesting. And the third mode would be kind of like a PC mode. That's what I call it, PC mode, because of course you have your motion controls in this hand, but you're doing everything mouse wise in this hand. So it literally feels like you're doing WASD here. And wait, do they even do that anymore? The WASD? That's how long it's been since I've been on like PC situations. Excuse my ignorance. WASD over here and clicking on the mouse for all the other actions over here. Like, that's how it felt. All right, let's get into what I actually feel this game is giving. To be completely honest, it's feeling very Matrixy, like very Matrixy, and it doesn't necessarily help that Johnny Silverhand is Neo. That's not helping at all. But at the same time, I do feel like this is a beautiful game. I feel like it should have got, game of the year. I mean, even though I know there was so much bugs or something like that, but it had so much potential to actually get game of the year. I feel like, is there a way that we can resubmit or something like that? Like, no game is perfect. Every game has their flaw, but as far as the story goes, the story is beautiful. It doesn't matter whether you're a nomad, whether you're street life, or whether you're corporate. You all have to be in Night City and do these missions, and some are like branched out. You guys know how I love the branch out from one specific mission to like 3 different missions to get back to one common goal. That's basically what we did in Violet and Scarlet. You guys know I love that. I just feel as though this was a beautiful and perfect game. Now, mind you, this is my first impressions, and I have not gotten to the DLC yet, which everybody has been telling me, hey, wait till you get to this DLC.
You think you've seen this yet? Wait till you get to this DLC. Do you have the DLC yet? No, I don't have the DLC. Wait till you get to the DLC. The DLC is great. The DLC.
If I see another comment about the DLC, I might make a video just going in, because bruh. But yes, I do have the DLC. To all of those people who have been asking me if I have the DLC, I have it. It comes with the game. And number 2, I can't wait to actually get to the DLC, because the fact that everybody keeps hyping it up is crazy to me. And this concludes our parlay for today. If you like what you've all been seeing, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and also subscribe. And if you want to see some more videos, I want you to go ahead and click this one right here. It's talking about our game key cards and what I really think about it, that's a parlay for the ages. To all my landlubbers and buccaneers, let us parley another time.